Hello, ladies and gentlemen, as guardians and mutants alike, and welcome to another Aidan gameplay video. Back with more Marvel Strike Force today, doing something a little different today. It's more like a bit of a PSA, I suppose.
This is a Aidan gameplay public service announcement.
Because as the title suggests, what I want to look at today is a team that I think a lot of beginner players overlook, and that is S.H.I.E.L.D. minions. And that's a shame, because they're a team that really has a lot of utility, especially in raids where you often need to be using a global team and they all have that global tag. I think a lot of early players tend to get enticed by some of those other characters with the S.H.I.E.L.D. tag, and maybe a little more recognizable and a little more exciting. So obviously the big ones like Captain America, Black Widow, Hawkeye, but you've also got Quake, Yo-Yo, people like that you recognize from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And that means that these minions, these poor minions, are overlooked, and I think that's a real shame because they're really a great squad to farm. To begin with, they're much easier to farm actually than a lot of those other S.H.I.E.L.D. tunes out there. You can get them right from the beginning, and whereas, you know, Captain America, Yo-Yo, Hawkeye, everyone else, you're going to have other teams, other squads kind of pulling on them. You're maybe going to want to use Captain America with your Avengers, you're maybe going to want to do an Inhuman thing with Quake and Yo-Yo. These minions make a team in and of themselves. There's only 5 of them, and they're an awesome early team. Of course, later on in the game, once you've unlocked Nick Fury, you're going to want to use these guys for Nick Fury because there's a ton of synergy there, maybe with Coulson as well. But on their own, they make a brilliant team for the beginning of the game. So let's just take a quick look at them. So begin with S.H.I.E.L.D. Security. So that's your protector. And very easy to farm. So S.H.I.E.L.D. Security, you're going to be getting shards for him in the arena store. So you're going to be finding those every single day. You can get just for 400 of the arena credit, you can get 5 shards of him. Super easy to farm from the get-go. Probably actually the easiest one to farm. S.H.I.E.L.D. operative, she's support. She's going to be throwing around stealth and regenerate to the rest of your squad, and you can farm her really easily from Heroes node 4-3. Now, Medic obviously is a character you're given at the very beginning of the game, and I've said this before, too many people sleep on her, and she's a great healer. She's got that active heal ability, especially the more you upgrade her. She's just throwing around a ton of regenerate to the whole squad. So between her and Operative, this is a really viable squad. They've got a lot of durability. She's great. Don't sleep on her. S.H.I.E.L.D. Assault, Blaster number 1, dropping those AoEs. Again, really easy to farm. Nexus 2-3, that's an early Nexus node. And then we're on to Blaster number 2, S.H.I.E.L.D. Trooper. Now, he's farmable from a Villains node 4-3. He's the second Blaster on the team, but he doesn't have an AoE. What he does have is this Retaliate. If a character adjacent to him with the S.H.I.E.L.D. tag is attacked, and everyone on this team has the S.H.I.E.L.D. tag, he's going to retaliate. Excellent tune. And that's the squad. Simple, but surprisingly effective. Now, as I said, you're going to want to use these guys in raids. You're also going to find use for them. I just recently, if you check out my video, I'll put a card in the top right hand corner. I just recently used a full minion squad to unlock Iron Man at 5 stars, so they're really useful for that. And as we said, they've got that synergy with Nick Fury later. They're a great team. They're an early team, and with ISO 8, I think they've just been made even more powerful. Now, what I've done is I've put 2 healers on the squad, as you maybe saw when I was going through everyone earlier. So I've got both the Medic and the Operative. They're both running that healer on the ISO 8 there. That means they're throwing around a ton of regenerate, and it's just giving this team extra durability. It means that they're really able to punch up. They're really punching above their weight, and I can clear nodes in raids that I would not be able to do with another team at their power level, but I can just because they're able to keep everybody alive with all that extra healing. S.H.I.E.L.D. Assault, I made a Raider because of the AoE. I mean, she's dropping this AoE. It means that I can apply mass vulnerable to the enemy. Trooper, I made a Skirmisher because of all those retaliations are kind of like an assist that's calling in, so again, that's more possibility to add apply vulnerable to the enemy. And then for security, I just made him a Striker. Stryker. Now again, card on the top right hand corner, the video that I made about ISO 8, I said that Stryker, I kind of just view that as my catch-all. If I don't know what to give someone, I just give them Stryker. It basically just means that he's getting those extra hits on people who already have vulnerable up. I think it's a pretty good one for him. You could maybe put Fortify there, but I'm not really sure. His taunt doesn't last that long, so I'm getting good utility out of him with Stryker. I think you could also use Fortify. It's kind of up to you. But I think this is a great example of how ISO 8 is really improving squads and giving extra viability to squads that maybe otherwise would have been outclassed. I really think it's mostly because of that ISO 8 that I'm able to punch up so high with this minions squad. So that's it. That's the video. Basically, I think S.H.I.E.L.D. minions are great. Don't sleep on them. I think too many people are overlooking them, and I would actually recommend them as the squad to use to unlock Iron Man, because then you're going to have a 5-star, then a 7-star squad to use with Nick Fury when you eventually unlock him. I also think that they are better. You have more utility for them for cheaper in terms of raids and blitz too, than going after, say, the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. crew or focusing on the Avengers crew specifically for that S.H.I.E.L.D. tag. So there you go. The more you know, I guess. That's all from Liam Aidan Gameplay today. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, find it interesting in any way, please consider giving it a like, a thumbs up. As always, comments, criticism, suggestions, always welcome down below. I really love reading people's responses to my video. And why not consider subscribing to the channel? I drop new Marvel Strike Force and Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes videos every week. That's it for today. I'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, look after each other.